And what day is it again today?
It's this Thursday!
Hey everyone! We are back in action for the second season of This Thursday. Unfortunately, 3 of our usual group members will not be joining us this season, but Destiny, Katie, and Zach will all be back in the fall. The good news is we've got our other 4 original members, Nick with the latest news on video games, Josh with all the info on advocacy, Horace with the hottest health tips, and Tyrone with sports and entertainment. And as always, I'm your host Charles. So we just watched 5 different movie trailers, one for each person. We watched one for the new Superman movie. We watched one for Jurassic World Rebirth, one for Megan 2.0, one for Bob Marley, One Love, and one for Bring Her Back. Horace, you just watched the Bob Marley movie, right?
Yeah, I watched a part of it on my cell phone. That's my roommate DJ downloaded on it.
Okay, gotcha. So you didn't see the full movie, but you saw parts of it.
Yeah, I seen the full movie before, but not this week. And I seen Selena on TV, on regular TV.
Gotcha, man. So you watched quite a few movies, huh?
And yeah, I pulled up Lethal Weapons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Save the Last Dance.
Very nice, man.
Wow.
What about?
So out of all those movies you've been watching, what is your favorite one?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think the Bob Marley one came out most recently, right?
Yeah, it came out last year.
Last year. And Josh, you said you'd seen that
I
one too?
did see it in theaters, yes.
Awesome. What'd you guys think of it?
It was
I haven't
really
seen
good.
it.
It was great. It was wonderful. The islands, he traveled. He performed, and he took his kids all around and stuff. Looked out for his friends and everything, family ups and downs.
Gotcha. He had quite a tumultuous life, as I understand it.
Yes.
Right. What did you think, Josh?
I thought it was really good. I wish they had shown more of his life than they did. I felt like, I know it's only like your entire life for an hour or 2, but I've seen other movies about people, and I just thought it was good, but I just thought they could have added more about his life than they did.
Gotcha. So it was a biopic.
Yes.
Kind of did it start like when he was a kid and go all the way through his whole
I
life?
don't remember, because it was last year.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But I think it started actually with the part where he was almost murdered.
Oh my gosh.
Is that true, or have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, his friend was shot.
Right, I remember that scene specifically. That was.
And Bob Marley, the blood from his friend just came from his friend's body, and it just got on Bob Marley.
Yeah, it was a very intense scene. That's probably what I remember the most.
Oh my gosh. So he narrowly avoided
Oh yeah.
being shot.
Oh yeah.
And did that probably reflect into some of his music?
Sure, it did.
Gosh, I know he's a reggae artist. Horace, you were talking about your love for reggae music.
Yes, Bob Marley, reggae artist. Oh yeah.
And I understand reggae music is normally pretty relaxed, right? It's kind of like a beach island vibe, but they also talk about political stuff, like...
Correct.
You said it's not like a beach.
Well, it kind of makes you feel like you're at the beach, right?
Yeah.
Because it originated
Definitely.
in,
And
those
so
kind
was
of
Latino music.
Latino music as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But yeah, I one thing that I admire about Bob Marley is the fact that he was still about peace and love even after what happened to him.
Right. He was just this shining beacon of hope in
Yeah,
a
nothing
really...
could change his mind. He was always focused on that.
Yeah, he was from, was it Kingston, Jamaica?
Yeah.
I think that's the capital of Jamaica, and yeah, they're...
Kingston Island,
It's known for being incredibly beautiful, but also dangerous.
Yeah, well, very dangerous, yes.
But what was like the takeaway from the Bob Marley movie? Would you say what was like a lesson that?
His music and stuff, and his life, his career, and everything. He was a soccer player and stuff. Songs he made up when he was a kid. A teenager to an adult and stuff. Yeah, I liked this band member singing "I Shot the Sheriff."
Oh yeah,
I swear when the deputy. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I think the message is basically that even in the most horrific times, music can kind of bring people together and kind of help people through those hard times.
It can help people cope with trauma, right?
Exactly, and especially if it's something like Barmani where the messages are always positive.
Right. He could go through something as traumatic as having his friend shot right next to him.
And
Instead of bottling that up inside, you got to get it out somehow, right?
The music, yeah.
Yeah, and by performing to thousands and thousands of people, he can get his message out there and maybe bring awareness
And
to
that's
the
true for a lot.
veterans.
That's true for a lot of artists. I know a lot of the bands I listen to when they interview the members, they always talk about music. That's how they get their message out. They have trouble speaking, but they can speak through music.
Wow, so maybe people that, like you're saying.
Like, I'm a Metallica fan, so I know that James, he's the lead singer in the band, he was talking about how,
You said Rick James?
Metallica.
Oh.
and Metallica's lead singer, James, he talked about how music helped him speak.
Right, there's some things you just can't get out in words. You need
You need
something else.
Yeah.
You need equipment, you need musical instruments,
Yes,
you need
yes.
a microphone to make your voice nice and loud, kind of like what we're doing right now, right?
Exactly.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. Anybody else seen any good movies lately? I know we just watched one for Jurassic World.
Rebirth, yes.
Rebirth.
I saw that a couple of days ago, and it was really good.
Okay, cool. Has anyone else seen some of the Jurassic Park movies?
I've seen 1 and 2, but not the rest.
Oh, like the original first two, Nick? Gotcha.
I've seen all of them.
You've seen every Jurassic Park movie?
Yeah.
Even the two new Jurassic Worlds?
Yep.
Wow, awesome. I'm a little behind. I've only seen the first three, the original three to come out.
So Tyrone, what is your favorite one? Because
I like the one where, remember the one, you probably didn't watch it, but I like the one where they were selling the dinosaurs. That one, you probably didn't watch that one. That was the one before, but I think it's the one before the one that just came out now.
So
I might have seen that one actually. But it was a while ago.
the first Jurassic World, maybe?
No, it wasn't the first one. No, it was it was like I think it was the one before the new one that just came out.
Second most recent one.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Yeah, I
behind.
mean Rebirth was good.
Yeah, Rebirth.
But like most movies, the originals are always the best one. I still think the originals, Jurassic Park, is the best one.
Oh, the very first one.
Yeah.
Gosh, so many iconic scenes.
Yeah, I like
Clever
it.
Girl and the reptile.
Oh, I know.
Man, oh my
It's
gosh.
just so iconic and.
Yeah, 'cause I like the one dude that played in it. That was Training Blue. What's his name? I forgot his name.
I remember Chris Evans was in one. Is that
Is
who?
that Chris Evans?
The funny guy from Parks and Rec? Wasn't he in one of them?
He got like blonde hair.
I think so.
Yeah.
Chris Evans also played as Captain America.
Was he Captain America? Same actor?
I don't know.
I think that's
If
probably
you
who
show
we're
me a
talking
picture
about.
of it, I will probably know.
Gotcha. We'll check it out after we're done recording. Nice. Speaking of Captain America, Nick, you also watched the Superman movie, right?
I did.
Yeah, that one just came
It's
out.
pretty great. No, I'm not
Gotcha.
gonna lie, but I like that, like basically, I'm not gonna say entirely the movie, but when it was like, I feel like out of all the movies I've seen with Lex Luthor being in live action, that one Lex Luthor really did it. Okay, so I could really see that being something accurate to who Lex Luthor is in the comics. But basically, how it's about his hatred for Superman, that he's very envious about Superman because he feels like that could prevent him from taking control because he knows how smart he is as a man. But that also inflates his ego, thinking like, I own this world. I don't need a freak like Superman or someone that is not, I cannot consider human. I consider it as some kind of like chaotic life force. And it's like, what he was trying to do was like basically, his idea was basically try to demonize like Superman, make him look bad and just basically spread partly the truth about what his existence depends on.
Because he is an alien, technically, right? He's from a
He
different
is,
planet. But he looks like a
regardless of him being like not completely human, he still feels pain, he still feels fear, just like a human would. He feels struggle and he feels like a mental balance of like loss and trying to do the right thing. So he's like a man with a good conscience. But who's really not the man with a good conscience, I would say, had to be Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's the most evil person in the world in that movie, huh?
He was aligned with so many twisted evil people too
Right.
in that movie. I'm not going to say who, because it kind of gives it away.
Oh yeah, no spoilers.
But he was like treating other people like meta-humans, where basically he had a few meta-humans on his side. But I'm not going to explain that either. But it's like, I feel like the enemies that were in Superman were very well fought because Superman, you know how strong he is and all that, how like,
Yeah, stop a bullet.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the strongest characters in fiction. He's like the strongest superhero you could at least ever think of.
Right, that's his whole thing, huh? He's just
Yeah.
super strength.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, but
So I like how like they did those action scenes where basically he had to actually struggle with them. He had to actually put effort into those fights. They feel like, yeah, they thought of this movie really well.
okay. So there's good dynamic between the good and evil.
Pretty much.
Cool. Would you say is
And
a
I would say Lex Luthor is kind of the character that wants to take over and make himself look like a good guy. Be the one that's in control. He's walking with so many twisted people just to do that. But yeah, what were we going to say?
I was just gonna ask if would you recommend it?
I would.
Is it worth
If you
going to
like-
see in theaters?
If you like movies made by James Gunn, like Guardians of the Galaxy and all that, and some other more movies he may have worked on, I think you would like the movie.
Very good. You guys seen other Marvel movies?
Like, what kind of Marvel movies?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So many.
Oh, there's so many, man.
I've seen Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, that was a good one. I think we
Not
talked
Ant-Man,
Ant-Man and Wasp.
no, not that one. What's that one kids movie, that family kids movie, where he get bitten by?
Spy Kids?
Radioactive Spider?
No, so he gets bitten by an ant, and
Stone
it has. It's called Ant Boy.
Ant Boy.
Yeah, Ant Boy. Yeah. Have you seen it?
I don't think so. Is that a
It's
Marvel movie?
Yeah, I think it's a Marvel movie too, but it's like a kids Marvel movie. It's called Ant Boy.
Nah, we'll have to check that one out after we're done recording here.
Yeah. There's two of them though. I was hoping that they came out with another one, but I don't think they are.
Is he a superhero?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. Well, Tyrone, which movie did you watch recently? You were telling us about one.
I watched Megan 2.0.
Oh yeah, what'd you think, man?
Yeah, it was good.
Seemed cool. She grew up, huh?
Yeah, they made her taller, more stronger. They didn't want to do it, but then Katie, the daughter, she convinced the mom to give her another chance because she was like, people deserve a second chance. So yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you if she earned her second chance, but
Yeah,
I don't want to give nothing away, right?
Yeah.
I heard it was a little more lighthearted than the first one. Wasn't
Yeah.
quite as scary.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's okay. Yeah, you don't want to do a sequel exactly the same way as you did the first one.
Yeah.
You want to switch things up. Cool. Yeah, well, I watched one called, what was it, Bring Her Back? It was like a possession movie. It was about, I don't want to give too much away either, but it's about a mother who loses her child, and she's trying to bring her back, as the movie is called, and not the most ethical, savory way. But she ends up adopting some foster children, and they right away, one of them knows that something's up. He's a little older, and he's been taking care of his foster sister, who's blind, for like their whole lives. So she can't really tell what's going on, but he can. And it's all about just, everybody thinks he's crazy, but he knows something's not right with this lady. I would recommend it. It's very scary. It's tense. It's intense. It's anxious. What's up, Tyron?
Yeah, but in the trailer, when he was in the tub, I'm talking about the little boy that was in the tub.
So that's another foster kid that already lives there.
Oh, so that's the one you talking about, right?
Well, she's
'Cause
kind of
that's
trying
the one
to.
that's the one that she was washing his hair. That's
Right.
and rubbing his hair. That's the one that like when she looked back, or when she looked back and there was like a creepy look on his face. Was he possessed?
Maybe. I don't want to give too much away, but it does deal with that sort of thing. If you want a thrill ride that's going to make your heart beat out your chest, Totally recommend that. It's probably my favorite movie of the year so far.
Good.
Oh, guys. Oh,
Black
man.
Panther's one of them. I like that. I hadn't seen that recently. Is that one of the Marvel movie, Black Panther?
It is.
That is. Good call,
It reminds
Horace.
me of Black religious movie. Reminds me of.
Right, they had a lot of
Yeah, Black
those kind of
Panther.
themes in that
It
movie.
was, it was the movie. It was called Black Panther something Mama. That was the recently movie that came out.
Yeah,
They
something
dedicated it. They dedicated it to the one dude that passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
one that-
What's his name?
Chad Shenworth. Chad.
No, it was a black guy.
That's his first name. That's him. Chad. And he played James Brown in the movie Get On Up.
Yeah.
Chad. His name is Chad Shenworth.
So, Horace, are you talking about the actor that died who played the Black Panther?
Yes, yes.
Gotcha. Well, guys, we're running a little low on time here. I think we're going to wrap this up. A lot of good movie recommendations. A lot of good movies coming out this summer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and be sure to come back next week for another episode of This Thursday.